Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, I'm Nurhana from English Education Department at Institut Parahikmah Indonesia. In this video, I would like to explain one of the language learning application that we can use to learn English language, namely Mondly Languages or only Mondly. Here we can see on the picture, we can see Mondly office that located at Brasov. Brasov is near with Oxford University. Mondly is a little language learning software which designed to teach core vocabulary and conversational skills. Yes, this application focus on soft skills, so that can increase listening and speaking skills of the learners. And also, this application has 41 languages that we can learn, and Mondly has been launched in 2014. That's about 8 years that have launched. This application is fun, easy, and effective language courses designed with language experts, because the looks of this application can make the student bored to learn the language with this application, because this application has design how to say look good looking design, and has learning program easy and fun to use. As I said before, this application learn 41 languages from native language, and we can access this application anytime, anywhere, and on any device. Compact lessons on practical topics. If we have register and enter in this application, we can see in the left picture, view the slide left that show the categories. Here we can discover over 40 learning categories, and in every categories has many lessons at there. We can see example from hello categories in the middle pictures. We can choose a lesson, and we can do or redo. So this lesson we can do and also repeat again when we want to learn more, or to make our brain not forget with the lesson. We can repeat again, so we can always remember about the lesson. And if we choose the lesson, we can see in the right picture. In the right picture, we can pick up a new words fast and enjoy the most fun ride you or the users ever had to fluency. Here we can see the English word in the middle of the screen, and we have to drag the button to the image that we think is appropriate. And then in another activity, we can listen to the spoken word and then tap the button that corresponds to the sentence translation. And then we can speak up with confidence. Because this application has chatbot categories that can improve our speaking skill. In chatbot, we can practice real-world conversations and speak the language like what we always want. And then in the middle picture, we can see the conversation. Here, we have to listen the dialects that since real life dialects between native speakers, and then we follow or repeat the native speaker said. And in every week, this application has a weekly quiz. Yes, this application has a weekly quiz that would put the user's knowledge to the test. So we can take our English to the next level with custom English progress tests. Discover different learning topics every day. We can see in the next slide on the picture there are lessons. Here we can see the variety of materials with variety of different topics that are given every day, such as in hello, core vocabulary, family, and etc. Learn drop play. Yes, this application has similar with the video before, Duolingo. This application makes the learners or the users learn with sense makes the learners to learn sense like playing a game. But no worries, because this application get greater every day. We can only take 5 minutes to learn something new every day with the daily lesson. So this application has a daily lesson that we can see our lesson or our activity. And then in the middle picture we can see our statistic or our progress. There that namely brain a boost. The application see how well we did, because the more we learn, the more brilliant our brain will be. And then in the right picture we can see a leaderboard. Here we can get a champion if we get in a high lead in the board so we can be the best and claim our place to our walk of fame. There are advantages and the disadvantages from Mondly Languages. For advantages, this application has device flexibility. Yes, here we can access or we can download by Windows, Mac, Android, or iOS. And then this application has 41 languages. And then the grammar features, the vocabulary used is relevant. Yes, this level vocabulary or the level word relevant or relate with our level language, such as if beginner or intermediate has relevant with the level word. And then has face recognition feature. This is very useful because this application has a chatbot categories. And then using images that add dimension to learning. Yes, this application not only learn with the text, because this application give us the picture also to more interest with the learning. And then words along with pronunciation audio, because this audio of this application made by a native speaker from Oxford University, so the pronunciation of the audio is clear and help the student to learn clear and know the pronounce better. And the last has a learning reminder feature or alarm. Yes, we can see in the daily lesson, in every day we can get alarm. We can get an alarm that can remind us to learn language with this application, so we can improve our language, our knowledge about what our target language with this application. It's very useful and it's very helpful to us to not forget to learn language every day. And for the disadvantages, there are 3 disadvantages of this application. The first, this application is using network or data to use the app. Yes, we only can access this application in online mode, so we must have Wi-Fi or quota to access this application. Pay to get more interesting features. This application has similar like application, like other application that we have to pay to get premium to access full the lesson or the features of the study. And then exercises can get too easy. The exercises can get too easy. It can be advantages and disadvantage of this application. Advantage-nya for the beginner, for under beginner, exercise easy, can make them more interest to learn again. But for the upper beginner, they will feel the exercise is too easy for them, so it can be the disadvantage also. Benefits and usability. The benefits, Mondly teach us the language with quickly and effective with free lesson every day, so it's very useful. In a matter of minutes, we will instantly memorize basic words, and also we can form the sentences and understand phrases and be an expert in various conversations. It also can increase our speaking skills. And this application has interesting language lessons and weekly quizzes that will improve our vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation to mastery faster than other language learning methods. And then this application, Mondly, is changing the way people learn new languages because Mondly has 41 languages, and this application can be used by anyone of all age groups, be children, adults, or everyone can use this application. My suggestion, I think this application is great for language learning and teaching English because with Mondly we can perform various activities. Not only that, this application also has feedback that we can provide corrections if we make mistakes when doing tests and explain various words. And this application is also equipped with an assessment feature. So this application is very good to learn English language. I think that's all from me. Thanks for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.